unfortunate indeed. Now, Lake Victoria's catchment areas are shrinking, a situation experts believe is occasioned by developers and agriculturalists. The lake basin is being degraded by farmers, industrialists, bricklayers, charcoal burners and lumberjacks who are destroying the vegetation cover around the lake. This has created a lot of pressure to the lake basin, a situation experts believe has negative effects on the sustainability of the world's second largest freshwater mass.
Uganda's biggest water body, Lake Victoria's catchment area, is shrinking. The basin that supports an estimated 30 million people is set for irreversible disaster unless its environs are preserved. This was during the launch of the Climate Change Readiness Brief by the East African Sustainability Watch Network held in Kampala.
What I know is that the wetlands have really been abused, and with the pressure is both in the urban areas and the rural areas, this is bound to continue.
The program aims at assessing the progress of implementation of the East African climate change policy commitments related to mitigation effects of greenhouse gases. It also handles the adaptation measures of climate change in the Lake Victoria Basin.
We should have a fiscal component, which fiscal component should increase taxes on the charcoal sellers, charcoal burners, on everybody.
Poor land use and general irregular land policy of the regional countries is also said to be a recipe for disaster and continued shrinking of the basin.
If these partner states don't come up with a unified approach to land ownership and access, Uganda will stay with a big chunk of buffer zone, and most of these areas will stay there.
It is for this reason that environmentalists are calling for a corrective effort in the sustainable management of the basin by working with the East African community governments, the civil society, and other stakeholders.